be there in just 1 second.
No sweat. And you guys can see here now that we're here getting ready on the stream.
And there we go. Are they practicing right now?
I believe so.
I don't recognize any of these players except Scout who I do remember seeing from the sniper feed, so I'm expecting some nice crossbow firing from him.
Yeah, C. Lopez also has taken part. He was here for the jump section, and a lot of these guys have been hanging out with us all weekend long.
Oh, medic versus medic. I like it. I'm not too familiar with Ulti Duo. How many like Ulti Duo maps are there? Because I've seen this one before, but
Trying to think in my head. I know of at least 4. I think that there are several ones that exist, but there are some that are used more than others. Baloo is a very popular one we were on yesterday. This one is fairly popular too. I don't know the total number that are exist in the world, but there are 3 or 4 main ones.
Oh, Baloo. It makes me think it's coming from the Jungle Book.
Well, yeah, it's got jungle trees and stuff like that.
Oh.
If you weren't here yesterday, the VOD will be up for that, certainly, from that tournament we had.
That one I think I missed. I wasn't watching the other Ulti Duo one, so I'm sure to be this is sure to be quite fun.
So have you played Ulti Duo yourself? How familiar are you with
I have
format?
played Ulti Duo, but it wasn't in a formal setting or anything. I just went on my server with a medic and a soldier and another soldier, so I just practice a whole bunch. It's quite fun, but if you don't have a decent if you don't like the other person, if you're not good friends with them, then you can tend to yell at them, I think, a lot, even if you're trying to have fun.
Yeah, for sure. For anyone that's not familiar, who may be newer, and you're wondering what is Ulti Duo, as I saw a nice snipe there with a crossbow. Ulti Duo, it's a 2v2 format, 1 soldier, 1 medic per team. Pretty much it's the job of the soldiers is to fight it out, and there is a middle point on the map. And the medics typically use Ubersaw and try to get their Ubers as much as they can, and it's just kind of a big fun fight, and it's a test of DM for the soldiers, test of positioning and kind of smarts for the medics as well, and it's kind of about it. We use pretty much for the most part stock weapons. There are no crazy things allowed. There's no vaccinators or quick fix allowed. Crossbow is allowed by the medics. What's that?
I'm still downloading the map, sorry guys.
Still downloading the map, not a big deal. But yeah, crossbows are typically used, although some medics opt for needles as a primary. It's usually regular Uber is all that's allowed. And the soldiers typically just use standard, whether it be the original or the regular rocket launcher. And shotgun is a big part of it as well, because when you run out of that ammo, it comes down to your MGE skills. Get that shoddy out, and that can make a big difference. So that's the basic premise here, and both teams have a side where they spawn out of 2 doors on this particular map. The point for this map is below the point, which is a little different. So this map is very interesting in that there's different levels of height. Some levels are more flat for Ulti Duo. But this level, as you can now see, by the looks of it, is
like to get that height advantage.
Yeah, absolutely, you do. It's very interesting, and we can see the layout here of the stage. But we will be going, I believe, any moment here.
Oh, I see most of the people are already spectating. I'm guessing that Jake is still Legos. It's not the actual Jake.
Right.
I'd assume as much.
So we are getting ready to get going here. If you guys were here with us all weekend, we want to thank you. And you guys know how good this Ulti Duo can get because we had a barn burner of it yesterday. Sort of a long tournament, but a lot of great moments in yesterday's tournament. It was a lot of fun. And fun to watch as well. Remember, guys, there's still tons of items being given away, so keep the stream up. You want to stay here all night, because by the end of the night, we're giving away all the items. We've got C. Lopez exploring the map here a little bit, gets up on top. But typically, you don't want to jump all the way up here. The height advantage is nice, but
not this side.
Your
maybe.
medic can't reach you. Yeah, it's not Your medic is not there. They can crossbow, but that's about it. And you set yourself up. Once you run out of ammo, you're pretty much boned. So
And that's
we
probably
don't
the
typically
easiest
see
spot to dodge from.
Well, yeah,
Rocket.
we don't typically see the soldiers go up there, but in a little pregame, why not? We'll see a lot of brawling it out down below.
Watching that medic on medic. Oh, and this. Oh. Is Kloppez a? No, he's not. Never mind. It looks like if you said there were 6 teams, then we should have most of our people in now. Is that right?
I believe so. Just a moment here. I'm gonna. I have some people who are trying to straggle in here and get in on the Altido. I think all the slots are full, but we'll see. I don't know how many teams. It was 6. Was that what we said?
I believe so.
I'm trying to make this tournament a little shorter than the one yesterday that went something like 4 hours or something like that.
Oh.
But we are
4
getting ready
hours.
to get started here real quick. Yeah, because when you have a bracket, and these can go fairly long.
How many teams were there for the 4-hour one? Because that's
I
a
don't
long
know.
time.
I don't know how many there were. I was at work, as a matter of fact, so I wasn't here. I was just watching some of it from work. But yeah, that was Kip and TurboCop that were here for yesterday, and I was watching some of that.
That's a long amount of time for something like Ulti-Duel. Someone figured that like 2 against 2 would be over relatively quickly, even though there's like multiple, even though it's a bit longer in terms of 4 hours. I can't
Yeah,
imagine
so
going
we're
for that
actually
long.
getting a second server set up as well, so that we can get this done a little quicker.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, so we're getting the teams situated. There are 1, 2. There are 9 teams. It looks like.
Oh, okay, that's different. Just as a reminder to anybody who's not here, what's the event after this?
After this, I'm not certain because the Pro versus Donors is supposed to go ahead, but we had some issues with that, so I don't know if that's going after this or not. I'm not certain.
I was
So
going
we'll
to be
stay
in
tuned
that,
for
but
that.
I'm sure I'll be able to put in my votes.
This is it? This is the last event?
This is the last event.
Alright, but guys, remember, we have a ton of stuff to give away still, so stay here.
Yeah,
When this Ulti Duel is done, don't leave, because we are giving away tons of stuff.
After the Ulti Duel, we'll be switching over to the Kamikaze Pub server and giving away a ton of stuff there.
Lot.
Several $100s worth, I think you
Several $100 worth of medals and keys and hats and stranges and all kinds of stuff.
All
so guys, you
sorts
don't
of
want to miss
good
it.
stuff.
All sorts of good stuff. And we still have a tablet to give away. And did we give away that second tablet after Darth? I don't even remember. Was that the thing that we tried to give away and then it got delayed?
I personally don't remember recalling.
We're giving
any of
away
that
so
after
much
something.
stuff that I can't even keep it all straight. We'll get confirmation on that in a moment, but we have at least one Android tablet to still give away.
That doesn't sound like a bad problem to have. Too many
Nope.
things to give
we
away.
have 2 tablets to give away. Yeah,
2, right?
we got
Yeah, it was
delayed
delayed.
on it, so we're going to give one away right now.
All right, we're going to give
here
a
we
tablet
go.
away right now, guys. And remember,
Who's
if
the
you
lucky
don't win
winner?
this one, get a donation in. Give a second here. Drum roll. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon.
That sounds like the strangest drum roll I've ever seen.
No, pretty
All
normal.
right, our second winner of our... All right, our second winner of our tablet is the Melon Lord.
Melon Lord. Nice, congrats. So Melon picking herself up a tablet.
And let me tell
Big
you,
day.
you still have great odds to win both the tablet and the quilt.
Yeah, the odds are quite good. The first tablet we gave away, it was a 1 out of 7 because, guys, not everyone is entering in for this tablet, but it is a 7-inch Android tablet. Comes with a case and a keyboard, and it's free shipping. It runs the latest version of Android. I mean, you'd be a fool to not want it, wouldn't you? I don't own a tablet.
I would definitely think I'd be a fool if I wouldn't take that offer.
The shipping is free. There's no catch to it. All you do is you make a $10 donation. The information is on the raffles page on how you do that. You include your name, Steam ID, email address so that we know who you are. Put the code TABLET, donate at least $10, and that's your entry right there. Very good chance, and of course the quilt as well. The quilt is a $20 donation worth much more than that. It's one of a kind. It is a beautiful, gorgeous Star Wars quilt. You can see a smaller photo of it. We've been posting photos all the way through the event, but guys, a lot of people want the unusuals, which is fine, but these other prizes are have really good odds of winning. So,
Have you personally entered for the quilt?
I didn't. I explained that I'm a little tight for money because I'm going to GXL land in just about 2 weeks, and I'm renting a car and stuff. So my finances are tight, but I did donate and tried to win unusual, and hopefully I do.
If I wasn't busy with first year, I might think about going to GXL. It sounds like a good time.
Yeah, if I did
times.
have more money, I certainly for tip of the hats for that charity, I put down about probably $200 or so. So when I have the money,
Very
I do.
admirable.
But certainly, if you guys don't have money, don't sweat it. Come and pub anyway. Maybe you'll win something. We enjoy just having you here and enjoying the fun with us.
As long as there's lots of reception going on, then more
Yeah.
people will show up, and then there you go.
And we made it over $3,000, guys. The
That's
3K
amazing.
hype, turn it up, and that is higher than what we got last year. This is the second year for this event, and it is already bigger and better than last year, and we're not even done yet.
It was just $2,800 not too long ago, so that's fantastic. That's fantastic on everybody's part.
Absolutely, everyone that donated, guys, thank you so much. There's over 100 people who have made donations, and that's just amazing.
Not sure if they're are they still looking for a medic. Looks like
I don't
someone's
know.
joining.
We're waiting on someone here, but we'll be going any moment.
Looks like it's starting soon because someone just joined in. Oh, they're nodding their heads. I don't know what that means. Okay, I guess it doesn't mean anything. I keep trying using those fancy rocket jump servers. I just can't replicate it. I just can't replicate it.
We had the jump section on Friday night, and that was a ton of fun. We had races, elimination style, and got a lot
looks
of
like they're readying up.
a lot of all-stars. Yeah, we are readying up, so we're getting ready to go live here. We get to call this.
Now, once Blue readies up, then everything's all right.
Shoutouts to Kevin Ispone. He's someone that I know from TeamFortress.tv. He is a streamer himself, and he has done charity events in the past. I
Very
believe,
nice.
I don't think he's done it for Child's Play. I believe his is for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which is a very similar cause. So shoutouts to Kevin Ispone.
Very nice, very nice.
But yeah, we are getting ready to go here any moment. My name is Getawale, and I'm joined here in the moment by Yip Yapper, kind of making his little debut of calling TF2, right?
I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, soldier.
So it looks like they're repping their medic. Looks like we're back to the TF2 center
Rep
days.
their med. Rep their med. So the med being reported, that of course does not work on this right now, but
I'm sure he'll take that into account while he's playing his
Yes.
multi-duo match.
getting reported.
Looks like they still want to fight, but they just don't want to ready up.
Well, these guys are chilling in Mumble above, so we're figuring it all out, and we're getting there.
Here we go.
We've got green text! Just kidding, but we are going live. GLHF being called, and we have 3 people recording this in PREC, which was just recently fixed.
Looks like someone crashed.
And yeah.
And
so,
the med's dead.
So much for that. So the 3 people that ran PREC were the ones that didn't crash, obviously.
Well, maybe PREC has finally become a solvent for fixing everything up.
We will see. MK just dropped off, and we'll get him back in here in a moment. If we could
I'm
do
sure we'll get
anything
it
about people
ASAP.
crashing, we would, but we can't do anything about that. That's out of our hands, and we'll just wait for him to come back in real quick.
In the meantime, do you recognize any of these 3 other things that they've done? Ulti-duo, anything like that?
Jules, I know, she is a pyro main who plays on the Trash Gamers servers, and I've seen her play Ulti-Duo in the past as well. Kevin Ispone already spoke about as well. C. Lopez was here for the jump section, so he's certainly a very talented soldier.
I have seen him
See
on the
what
jump
he does.
servers. That's some pretty incredible stuff.
Yeah, MK I'm not familiar with, but yeah. We'll see what the blue team has in store, but I do know Kevin. He's a skilled guy as well. He does coaching for newbie mixes, I believe, sometimes as well, which are held on TeamFortress.tv. the competitive home of TF2.
Looks like the medic has joined blue team again, and that they're just about ready. Forgot to get rid of Pirek. Maybe he didn't find the link for the newest version. Which at this state, the game would be quite delayed. Now they're just waiting on red team, I believe, to ready up.
I think so. We're going to have our first match here any moment.
They just decided to get out their Uber first. Get that pre-game Uber going.
Yeah, get the oobs. Of course, that resets. That doesn't work. But I like this Altiduo map. All the Altiduo maps that are played a lot are a little different. This one is interesting because you have the little ramps that lead below. You have the capture point below the point. A lot of fighting happens on top, but it's you know, we'll see how this plays out. A lot of opportunities for air shots and big plays. Kevin already has his shoddy out. He's got pretty much a full overheal, but we see a lot of big arrow plays as well.
Oh, they just lost their soldier.
Yeah, well, so sometimes we'll see the medics, like I say, I know that you've seen a little bit of Altiduo, but sometimes the medics, if they lose their soldier, they will just kill bind themselves so that they don't just wait around. They'll kill themselves as soon as possible so they can respawn with their soldier, and that's what we kind of, it wasn't a kill bind, but pretty close here. You want to spawn at the same time as your teammate. You don't want to leave them hanging. Blue is a little bit of a different map concept, but I like this because we have this whole big ramp and height advantage becomes a bit of a thing. Sort of, oh, a nice air shot there by Kevin.
That was very
nice.
nice.
Yeah, so we got about 30 seconds. It's going to take off for the blue team, and now red team get their thing. And Jules letting us know she's on a new effing keyboard. Wow, bad language.
A new effing keyboard.
Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe is that going to affect her?
Just missed the air shot. 2 health? No.
Ooh,
that would have been something.
Drops the soldier. You're going to stick it in there with the crossbow, and we see this
is
sometimes.
He going to get the saw?
We see these combat. Oh, is Jules going to get away?
Wow.
Sticking it out. So we have yet to see the bloodthirst out of Kevin, letting the medic get away.
I figured he'd at least try for an Uber. Well, he's dead now, but looks like the medic got the other medic. Oh, no, the rocket's going to get him. There's not really much of a...
Jules going for it. I don't know what I think about the MKs
and
just
2 saws.
25% charge just given up for free. So now, but this is the interesting part about it. Once you get this cap underneath Yip, you have to kind of make your way back up above, or you're kind of a sitting duck. And so it's great
pretty
to get the
hard
cap.
to make it up there.
Well, yeah, you've got to jump up, or if you jump up, you leave your med hanging. If you walk up, it's really easy to just take you out. You can get a lot of splash damage against that wall and on the ramp. So I kind of like the dynamic of this map. I like that the point is down below.
Yeah, you almost saw right there to the ramp, and if the soldier hadn't been reloading, then he almost certainly would have gotten a bit of spam struck at him. So it seems like jumping up top is a very interesting decision sometimes.
It is. It's kind of a 50-50. We see sometimes in this when a med gets left on their own, if they are close on Uber, they will take out the Uber saw, and if they can get Uber and just Uber themselves, they can block the cap. Because, of course, you know, if you're on the point while the other guy's trying to cap, it blocks it.
Looks like he's going to have to force here.
And MK trying to do it himself right now. MK's just down below. Okay, nice.
I was thinking he was going to pop earlier on the soldier, but it seemed he got disconnected at the wrong time. And the soldier goes down
Jules
again.
Popping hers off, but that Uber fades, and Blue got the cap. Oof. So a lot of interesting little strats. Go ahead.
I was just going to say MK just needs a little bit more time, and yeah, they're not going to be able to get to MK in time.
No, going to get 95%. I mean, we do see drops, though. There is such a thing as drops in Altiduo. It's just not very frequent because there's only 4 people on the map, so it's very easy to see the bomb coming in. It has happened,
sometimes
though.
The medic might...
A little high five there. We had Kevin hitting a nice shot on C. Lopez who goes down. Good work there. And MK going to hopefully be able to hold on to this Uber. There you go, getting a pick on Jules. So.
And they still have advantage.
Yeah, and so now the challenge is really on C. Lopez and Jules to make something happen. They know that MK's holding Uber. They can see those particles. But if you are a soldier and you're coming in just bombing a medic, you're just really opening yourself up to get taken out by the other soldier. Now, MK's down to 67.
That was a nice clutch play on that part, because a lot of medics, I don't know, that's mostly for ulti duo, but notice a lot of medics in other modes might just pop at that point. And that was a pretty clutch play, because now he's back at 120, still has advantage. And that was some pretty solid DM by the soldier there.
Yeah, doing a great job of getting the heals out there for sure. We're going to have, after this match is up, I think we're going to have Gatinator in here doing a little bit of casting, as I'm going to step aside for a few minutes. But we're going to see it through to the end of this one at the very least. And again, you know, once you get in this advantage, Yip, do you mind if I call you Yip, by the way?
Oh, yeah, everybody calls
Yapper?
me Yip. Pretty much everybody calls me Yip.
Okay. Yip, it's a really big challenge to overcome. Once you let the other team get Uber, it's hard to come back from that. Now, MK still has a lot of health and is getting a lot of nice crossbows out. But, you know, it's really on the red team here to make something happen as they lose again Jules.
Oh.
Once you get behind, it's real hard to come back, is what I'm getting at.
Mm-hmm. But once you get back into the lead, then it's quite something else. It seems kind of interesting, because once you start to, once you have advantage, then they become a little more scattered, so they try desperately to make certain plays, and then it just doesn't seem to work.
Well, it's a large arena too, so it's easy to back out. If you're in a position where you need to not take damage, you can easily sort of juke around and avoid stuff. And we got C. Lopez up on the beam, but once you get up there, we talked about it, there's not nowhere to go, but he's pulling it off. He took a nice crossbow from his man.
Yeah, I was thinking he was going to make that just because of the crossbow, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And now MK stuck, and Red's right back in this, and if they can tick a couple minutes of time, a little surf practice for MK there. If they can tick some time off of this, down goes MK. They'll be right back in it.
Every second for them is useful, because they've got 2 minutes on them, so they can get on that clock back on it is all the better.
So we want to get this cap, and then we talked about it's up to the blue team then to jump up above. You want to keep that height advantage. If you're down below, you're going to get blasted very easily. And here we go. C-Lop was just going balls out. I think that Team Red sort of detects that it's on them to do something. They stopped the cap at least.
The buff was able to overcome that spam right there, and I certainly thought that it was going to be close. Oh, and the medic's cut out. Oh, soldier just got right to his side.
Yeah, so this point right now, it still belongs to Red for the time being. They're taking away the time, but Blue going to get the cap back. Who is going to fight? Oh, as C. Lopez goes down, and so it certainly seems like Blue going to keep this as Jules goes down as well. Pretty impressive there by MK and Kevin Pone. Definitely have the edge so far, and only a minute away here from taking this match.
MK is
blasted down below.
MK has decent health too, so they're not afraid of just like a sudden collapse of both players. Nice!
Ooh, there it is.
Crossbow right there.
Kill. And there's a lot of space. If you shoot a crossbow across this map, very easy to take a player out. It just is.
And that, like, you saw that already before. Does some huge damage before too, and huge healing too.
Yeah, the damage on that crossbow obviously ramps up with distance.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Sorry, what was that?
The damage done by crossbow shots, it ramps up based on how far away you are. And so MK hold on to Uber here right now, and Jules half of the way there, but she loses her soldier again, and there's nowhere to go. These spawn doors, once you're out, you cannot
looks like
go back
it is over, because he milked it long enough that it's pretty much, there you go. It's over.
Yeah. Maybe popping a little early, but nothing going to happen here as the Uber is going to last in time. And there you go.
That was a nice attempt on Red's part, because they made some very interesting plays, especially with the crossbow, but first round, obviously, to them.
4, 3.
Yeah, so how many rounds is it, are we doing, is it best of 3, I guess?
Hello.
If we want to be, if we want to be quick. Oh,
Hey, this
What
is don't
format?
mean it. Yeah, don't mean to interrupt, but it's best 2 of 3. So whoever gets the 2 first wins the thing. And we got 3 matches going on simultaneously right now to help things along. Kai, bless her heart, has decided to donate 2 servers, so her match is going on, and Purple Bears is partner against Material User and Jay. We'll be giving you an updated bracket. I have locked brackets now, so the bracket I give you is the permanent one.
will we want to stay on this server, or will we want to rotate around?
Probably best just to stay here, because this server is going to be the one where we do the finals and the semifinals.
Looks like Medic's caught out here.
Good times, yeah. And like I say, once we're done with this matchup here, Gatnator will be in with Gift doing the MK, and he gets
Uber at
Uber
the
with that
same
as well.
time.
So nothing that Jules can do right now except sit there and gonna get blasted. That was a very
great play by MK.
unbelievable play, very clutch. So you can see those Uber saws. I mean, you'd be a fool not to bring the Uber saw out.
He knew there wasn't really much else to do, and he saw he was at 75, so one saw would do it. So it was a decent trade right there, because he dealt a little bit of damage, and it worked out in the end, obviously. It was just, I think he lucked out a little because enough to die from the Uber saw, but it was still a very solid play by MK.
Very impressive, and so already now again at 50%, but if C. Lopez goes down, it is still doable here, but MK and Kevin Espone through 2 rounds here certainly seems like they've had the edge.
It looks like after 1 minute and 10 seconds of advantage, then it's pretty hard to like overcome that, especially when you have like almost have Uber.
But
So
it is, but a lot of it depends on the matchup as well. So we'll see as we get different matchups going through, and as we sort of whittle down the teams, we'll see who's sort of the stronger ones at Ulti Duo. But so far, like I say, C. Lopez and Jules, they have a bit of clawing back to do. C. Lopez is a fantastic soldier, hitting a lot of great shots, but he has been going down certainly a lot more than Kevin has been going down. And now MK's got Uber holding on to it right now. Pop it
Kevin's not
anytime.
only been using like great DM, but he's been stalling them enough. Just
Wow, and milking away.
Pocket.
He just got down to like 30-something HP. Did you see that?
I did see that. That was pretty great.
MK just keeps that Uber, just still putting out the heals. Almost lost the soldier. You do not want to do that. If he loses his soldier, that's a very good way for Red to get back in this.
That loses a huge advantage right there, yeah. But yeah, the oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's unfortunate.
That is okay. Jules wants to run down and see if she can chip away some of the points, but very
MK
difficult to
had
do
to
so. And
force.
finally, the Uber comes out. Good timing too.
Looks like Kevin's really been milking out the fights between soldiers to draw out that time, because they go for fights on the top for a very long time. I noticed the last one shaved off a good 30-40 seconds from the time. So I think
Yeah, absolutely.
the big key for Red is just to is to try and go for the big plays rather than the standard plays, because if they go for the standard, it's just gonna whittle down that time too fast.
Yeah, I mean, now we're looking at 2 minutes away for Blue taking this. This is the second round in a row. C. Lopez hitting all the shots, but, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like, again, as a team, and in comes MK looking for the Uber saw.
And then he just didn't want to get that saw because he knew it was gonna happen, so kill.
So yeah, they continue to take time away here. This does look good for MK and Kevin, but it is not over yet. Anything could still happen. C. Lopez working on that shotty, and again, we got Farmer Brown here.
MK's
leaving,
going for the no.
Oh wow.
Would've
Kevin
been neat.
really could have got down there. A lot of chances here to take Kevin out, but he stayed alive multiple times with like 20 HP.
With this Uber advantage, it's and
and
his
here we
soldier
go.
dies right before he
Now,
goes.
MK can block the cap, but
But then he's
with
gonna
nowhere
pretty
to
much
heal.
sacrifice himself at the same time, because if he stays
Yes.
on cap, then he's dead.
So we're gonna have here an
18
Uber.
health.
Wow, we're gonna have an Uber disadvantage. C. Lopez goes down, and MK and Kevin, are they gonna just get back in the driver's seat here? It looks like it might happen.
Yeah, looks like soldier's about to spawn, Nick, though.
And that, that health regen, it's working in MK's favor as he's back up over 100 HP now, no longer at risk. But, I mean, Red got their first cap, but again, they've got to do a lot more than that here to get back in this.
I've been noticing, like, MK very rarely dies, because he's just so good at just kiting all their attacks, and then just not dying at all, and using that health regen. Because that's very, very useful, that health regen. Have you ever seen people use Blitzauger in this sort of thing? Because I know
Blitzauger is typically banned.
I see.
The thing about the Blitzauger is it puts you at a disadvantage unless you go really aggressive. If you guys in chat are not all familiar with the Blitzauger, when you wear it, you constantly are losing health. But if you hit needles with it on enemies, you gain health for all the needles that you hit. And so it's a risk-reward weapon, but typically in every Ulti Duo I've seen it has been banned, and
Which would make sense.
you'd have to play a really particular style in order for it to be effective anyway. MK pops off over here, and it certainly looks good. Red going to try for a cap. But I think as a team, MK and Kevin just have stuck together a little better here than C. Lopez and Jules.
And it looks like with that, then that pretty much seals the round.
Absolutely. So Kevin is pwn, and MK going to move on here in the bracket. It is overtime, but the cap is now reverted.
I'm not really sure what the, like, in that second round, there was such a bigger roll. I'm not really sure what changed that round. I mean, obviously they kept a similar game plan, but there must have been some sort of outlier.
I mean, momentum is a big thing, and you know, once you get beaten, it's really easy to get inside your own head and sort of overthink anything. I'm going to hand over the mic in just a moment here to Gatinator. I just want to remind everyone of why we're here. It is a charity event, and we are still giving away. We've got over $500 worth of items that we're still giving.
That's up to you guys and Kai, because Kai did donate her server to play on, so that's why she's in there. Talk it out with her. If you guys want to move over to the main server so you guys get on the stream, that's fine by me. What's up, Pops? I can't hear you, Pops. You're like really muffled or something.
I was wondering where Gatinator went.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I just gotta ask Garvey something.
Okay.
Oh, what's up, Gat?
Yo, did you get my messages?
I was getting some messages. I haven't been able to look in a sec.
I'm going to take a little quick break here because I've been here for a lot of the day, but I'm going to hand it over to the very capable Gatinator, who's going to jump in here with, he's not here anymore. Where did he go?
He went to ask Garvey a
Gatinator in here
question.
in just a sec. What's that?
He went to ask Garvey a question.
Okay, well, Gatinator's going to be in here in just a sec for Yip as we continue through the brackets here, and I will be back a little bit after that, because I'm entered too. I've donated. I want to win stuff. I want to win unusuals. I'm the same as you guys. I'm just a person who likes unusuals. I only have one unusual.
I'm just a Canadian, and I have 0 unusuals.
Well, you could win one today, and there's all kinds of less valuable stuff too. There are keys and medals and hats and crates and I don't know what the heck else, but yeah, we're gonna get Gatinator here in a sec so I can save my throat and go eat a little bit of food. But I've enjoyed. I've had a blast here all weekend, and there's still more stuff coming up, guys. The pub sections have been a blast as well. A lot of fun maps and so on, and giveaways and that. I want to win something. I mean, I'm just gonna be super honest, you know.
I'd be super honest. That'd be pretty cool for me too.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're leaving, then it was pretty great casting with you for like a little bit, but.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'll wait for Gatinator here. I won't leave you hanging here. I'm gonna wait till he comes down.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure, is K like, are they getting ready right now? It's going to be MK and, what was the name again? I forgot.
MK and Kevin is pwn.
Right.
I'm not sure. I know that they were, it looked like it probably is because we have 3 servers that are going on at once, so I think these guys were on the other server and may have moved on. It's Kai and Hugh is what I have in my information here, so.
And it looks like they did well as expected on their other server.
Yeah, absolutely. Kai has been doing fantastic work. Phil and Chatter saying give some shout-outs. I've been doing impersonations all day and impressions. Maybe when I come back, if you guys have impersonations you want me to do, I can give them a shot. I want to give a shout-out, though, that a lot of people are here still, a lot of our Euro friends. Shout-out to Granger Bob, who's here. Steven, I recognize as well. Some NA people as well, Carl Sagan and people like that. A shout out to all of our Aussie crowd as well. I think we have some Aussies in here. But shout out certainly to everyone that is here watching and having fun with us. You want to stay here all night, do not go anywhere, because we still have several hours left, and we're giving away about $500 worth of TF2 items and real items.
That's a lot of money.
Well, actually, the $500 is just the TF2 items alone. On top of that, we still have an Android tablet and a one-of-a-kind Star Wars quilt to give out. But, yeah, shout-outs to Adamisk and all kinds of those guys and everyone that's here and everyone that has donated. Even if it is what you feel a small donation, maybe $1 or $2, it is very much appreciated. It all goes to Child's Play, and it helps kids. I mean, that's the bottom line, and that's why we're all here.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you bad at math, that's over $1,000. That's a lot of money.
Yep. Absolutely, and so thanks to everyone that has been here with us, but don't go anywhere. I know it's getting late for some of the Euro friends, but, you know, we are doing giveaways. And, guys, there will be giveaways, too. We do have our raffles, which you can see. The link was just posted there, but we also have free kind of items that we're just going to be throwing away to random people in the pub server and maybe even into the Twitch chat here, so don't go anywhere. And we're probably at the end, I imagine we're going to have 2 pub servers probably. And yeah, we have tons of stuff, and we're going to just be coming up with all kinds of ways we can think of to give it away. And that's what we're going to do. But Gatnator has arrived. Are you there, Gatnator?
I'm here. How are you doing there?
Good, fantastic. I'm going to step aside and take a little break here,
All right,
rest
good
my
stuff.
throat a bit because I've been here all day. But take it away. You and Yip are very capable, and we're going to work our way through this tournament. So it's all yours.
All right, yeah.
Well, thank you.
How you doing there?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Good, good.
So, I saw... I'm not really sure about the bracket right now, but I saw that Kay the Fox and... Sorry, I'm not really sure who Kay the Fox's partner is. Are
Hooli?
these the two people who are playing?
Yeah, Kyle Fox and Hooli against Bish and Scout Who.
Okay, looks like they're readying up... Oh, what happened to the red medic?
He is
Oh,
back.
he's back. He's back. There you
Yeah, so basically, I haven't been here, so just catch me up. Have you seen either team play yet? How are they doing
go. I
so
have
far?
not. I saw...
Alright.
There was another team with... I forgot his name again. But he had a partner named... M-Key? Can't believe I forgot the name now. But they were playing pretty well. But although, judging by how Kay has been playing today, then I think that she's been doing pretty well. I think she'll do well. She's doing pretty fantastic at that sniper versus sniper, even though MG sniper
Yeah.
is kind of silly. To some
Was it
people.
Sniper v Sniper or was it Huntsman?
It was sniper v sniper.
Oh,
She
wow.
might have done Huntsman, but she was... Well, I think she was. She was doing pretty fantastic against all of her opponents, so kudos to them.
Alright, so regular Koth ulti duo. I remember we played Baloo yesterday, so this map is a lot more of DM, directs, not as much air shots. So we should see a good fight, some good medic serves, hopefully.
We
Not
did
as
see
much
a
as
lot of that
Baloo,
in the
but-
last match. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. Because there was a lot of DM, and some soldiers would just stall and repeatedly shoot rockets from mid-range. Keep the clock ticking. So that their
Yeah,
team
that's the
can get
thing,
more
like-
time on the clock.
You can't get stuck with that little fight up top. You gotta get that cap time. So whatever you
Otherwise-
do, and whether you're gonna die or you're gonna live, you gotta do it quick.
Exactly. I really want to see the medic DM on this, because there was some really awesome medic DM going on in the last match. There was some crossbows, some crossbow kills, some uber saw kills that led to an uber, which killed the soldier, so it's pretty impressive, and that's what ulti duo can be like. Oh, looks
So
like
I believe we're ready.
someone has to pee.
So let's see if she's playing anxiously or... I'm sure Hooli's gonna play well.
3.
Let's see if his demo man skills translate to soldier.
Oh, it looks like blue team's already gone off to a good start. The
Medic is
medic's caught out.
disconnected.
Oh, there you go. Medic
Oh,
almost had a little push there.
One thing I saw last game was a lot of disconnections between the med and their soldier for the team that lost.
Oh, Bish got new.
So good saw there, good saw there.
Bish almost got another saw. Would have been so
Yeah.
close. But no dice for him.
We always see that in Ultra Duo where the med gets the force saw, gets uber, but can't switch and pop in time.
Because time seems to be of the essence in this sort of game. Looks like Hooli's going to try and just stall him, bait him out. Just keep ticking away the clock on that radar. Oh, medic almost got cut out there.
Holy
didn't
hitting
take too much.
much crisper rockets, but I guess the shotgun comes out for Scout and takes Hooli down.
Looks like the medic's not going to kill himself. He's going to go for the plays. Oh, is he? No.
Almost dropped there.
He got. Looks like he got the Uber. Yeah. Not doing too much, but there's soldiers here, so it looks like they regained their hold on it. Although if he can get a saw
Got
or
it, very
two,
bad
oh,
health.
he got a saw. Yeah, it's close
Nice,
there. though.
nice work by Hooli and Kai.
And it almost worked out in the end, but it just wasn't enough without your soldier. Oh, looks like they're going for the top fight again. The everlasting top fight. Looks like Red does not want to be in that situation, so they're trying to get as much ground as possible. Blue Soldier is losing a lot of health, but he looks like he's going back to form.
I usually see Hooli getting the better of these fights, hitting some pretty crisp shot. Oh, hitting some pretty crisp shotguns.
Trying to run away, get some time on that point. Oh, he got, oh, every time, so close.
Yeah.
It's a poor situation for Bish. But now their medic's about to spawn. Soldier went in without
Good
his
milk.
medic.
Good milk. Yeah, I think he was trying to force, but I mean, you can always go with the med and just suicide afterwards.
Exactly. And the medic's gonna sit tight at 90 health, so it's not too bad of a situation for Kai. Oh, but the soldier's gonna jump in. Oh! And
Oh,
she
nice
still
mill.
doesn't pop.
Good mill.
She still doesn't pop.
It was a bit risky, but I
That
mean,
was really risky. I'm surprised that she didn't drop there.
in
3
Ulti
health.
Duo, you can milk a lot more than a regular game. There's no scatter shots that could drop you.
At 3 health though, that's
Yeah.
close. It looks like that's gonna do wonders for blue team. Red soldier's losing a lot of health. Getting almost dead. Oh, but then Hulu dies from that.
The control point is being contested.
Oh, looks like he killed himself. With help, obviously, from Kai the Fox's crossbow.
Yeah, great work there by Kaya.
She looks like she hasn't made a single mistake. She just gets all the plays that she needs to make.
Let's hope she doesn't drop here. But I guess the soldier's missing his rocket, so...
That was
Good
a
arrow,
nice
good arrow.
arrow. If Kai gets hit by this, she might
Oh,
drop.
that was
Oh,
very
that was
close.
so close. They're still milking out this Uber. It's astounding just how long it's been going on for. Do you think they're gonna get any time on point? Because this is a pretty solid milking right here.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well.
Kai's going down to low health again, but it looks like it's not gonna do much. They're going back up to the mid fight. That's gonna just milk even more time for blue team. That's just what they want. Not to mention, oh, Cooley's down.
Oh, man. Oh, I knew that
Oh,
was gonna
and the
happen.
drop, and the
You
drop.
can't just pull out your group of maybe it was a mistake, I don't know, scroll wheel. Stuff happens, but...
Control point.
Looks like the first mistake from Kai finally came, but it looks like one minor out of all the beautiful plays she made probably won't mean too much in the very end. Because Scout Who dies, and yeah, there you go. Cooley gets a nice play there. Cooley's been showing out some great DM against their other soldier.
Yeah, Julio's been doing really well.
Wins most of the fights he gets, besides the occasional, he's milking as much time as he can fight until he dies from shotgun.
Control point is being captured.
Looks like their medic took a little bit of splash there, but
They do have the up top advantage, and it seems to be going well for them.
Ends in 60
just
Except
going
for
for another Uber saw, but yeah, there you go. Fish has not been having very much success with his Uber saws.
I think Julio was trying to let Kai get a saw, but it just didn't work out.
Not too much luck there. But Kai is already back to 80%. And with this top fight, then she should certainly get it very soon, unless... There you go.
Ends in 30 seconds.
But Hooli died before, so...
Man, she's not dropping a lot, but she's dropping Julio a good deal.
We have captured the control point.
I feel like it's working out in the end, though, because...
Yeah. I mean, they have 20 seconds left, and the other team is 4 and 30.
The control point is being contested.
If they can kill the soldier and medic right here, then it's pretty much over there. Where'd the soldier go? Oh, there he is. Isn't much space that you can...
No, nice direct.
here. And the saw.
We have secured the
So
control
it looks like
point.
if they can sit tight, then they can get another Uber and pretty much win this first round. Very convincing win so far for blue team. Although I won't call it quits just yet.
Seconds. Alert. The control point is being captured.
And there's
Ooh,
the
a little
Uber.
medic fight.
Very nice medic fight. Okay,
One.
Kai.
Victory.
So anyway, back to what I was saying. Great round.
One more round.
Did
Yeah, server, hello?
Server died?
Aw,
That's unfortunate. Hold on, we're gonna talk to someone.
yeah.
Darth, do you know anything that's going on? You seem to be the guy that knows everything.
I'm the guy that knows nothing, but I will check.
Maybe if we make into... what's it called? Oh, it's the drawing board. Is the server, like, not working still?
Let me see, I retried, I'm joining. It is working.
Oh, it
It's
looks
on
like
Granary,
working,
though, but yeah.
It's on upward for me. That's strange. Hold on, give me a quick second.